What's up, guys? Welcome back to yet another Drawback. It seems I'm in a blip, and the drawback is stay-at-home mom. My queen can only make moves on my two home wrecks. Okay. So essentially, it's like a drawback that means I just don't have a queen, basically. Not quite, but like basically. Which is not too bad, because it's entirely possible my opponent has something worse. But it's also possible that they don't. Okay, I'll counterattack. Are they gonna retreat their queen or blunder it? Depends on the drawback, I guess. I'll counter check. Take your rook. You can take my queen because it's pretty nerfed. Okay, I'll just do that. And I'll just block, yeah. It is kind of annoying that this means that probably, yeah, their knight managed to escape. Bothersome. Definitely bothersome. Okay, let me move my bishop out of the way. Man, I'm getting no indicator of what in the world their drawback is. I mean, my drawback is, I no longer have a drawback, pretty much. Because, you know, they, yeesh. Yeah, I don't have a drawback anymore because my queen's gone. So, you know, there's that. I failed to see what their drawback is, though, because it doesn't really... What's attacking me? Oh, that bishop, okay. Oh, they're running pretty low. I'm probably going to win on time in a hot minute here. Yeah, you're right, you should never pre-move in this game, because... Is this checkmate? Shoot, it's checkmate. Wow, I can't believe it. I got not checkmated, unless they just don't capture right now. I won on time! Yo! Wait. Oh, that's hilarious. Your opponent's drawback was superstitious. You cannot move to a square that your opponent has captured on. So my king was invulnerable from that point then. Because my king had captured on that square. Right? Wow, okay. Let's play again. That was actually incredible. So all this time it seemed like they were having no drawback, but their drawback limited captures based on where I had captured, and I hadn't done all that many captures. So technically, they be uninhibited as well. Okay, by partisanship, you cannot move left twice in a row or right twice in a row. Okay, that seems like fairly inconvenience. Sure, by all means, check. Do I win? Zero reps. They're hesitating. No? Okay. So now I'll move right. I can't move left. And now I can't move right. Now what? Okay, sorry. I'm super confused on what that was. It's also confusing because these are their directions. Okay, is the king gonna expose himself? Yeah, okay. Okay, let me pull back over here. That pawn, sure, why not? And I can't move. Okay, this is so annoying because since I'm the black pieces and the left and right is clearly determined based on how white sees the world, because I can't move left, it means I can't move to my right, which is kind of whatever. Interesting choice. Okay, let's see if I can take that knight. Because I imagine they must have some doozy of a drawback. Maybe something that stops them from capture. Because yeah, see, look, they just ran away from my rook. I mean, from my bishop. So I'm gonna get this bishop out. And do whatever I can to just get right in there. Into that territory. I see, now that I've captured, they can probably capture, right? Okay, yeah, see? So now they can probably capture now because I've done that. Or something like that. So now I cannot go to the left. Okay, see, that's an example of a move I just don't get. Like, why are you blundering all of your pieces right now? Like, this is such a diabolical chain of events, but like, why? Like, you're just giving up all your material. Now, like, yeah, I'll target your rook. Because, like, of course I will. And now I can't move left. Oh, now I can't move right. Okay, I'll just do that. Man, I feel bad for my opponent. Whatever the drawback is, this is clearly a devious one. Okay, now I just have to work on pushing this pawn. Oh, never mind. Oh, wait. I can just... I'm just gonna run away. I'm curious. They clearly have a reason for trying to pursue me. So I'm curious as to what the drawback is. Okay, well, they forced me to. Okay. You're up. Oh, okay. Irresistible. If you can move a piece adjacent to your opponent's king that isn't already, you must accept that you are always permitted to capture their king. Okay, let's watch the entirety of the game with that in mind, okay? Okay, so, regular gameplay. They had to force the queen adjacent to my king, so boom, they blundered it. Normal gameplay. Yeah. Yeah, nothing was near my king most of this time. Oh, wait. There was some action here. Okay. Once this happened, the rook was forced to be adjacent to my king. And the knight was forced to be adjacent to my king. The pawn was, and the knight was, and then the pawn was, and then the bishop was, and yeesh. And then he covered up the rook immediately. And I was just attacking the rook, and they checked me, and I dodged, so then he was forced to blunder his rook. And he just decided to start moving his king. So was that just his way of giving up? Because, like, yeah, by this point his drawback was forcing his king to chase me. And I was assuming that if he went too long without capturing, that his drawback would have done him in or something, but no, that wasn't the case. And then he cornered me. Because I couldn't move right. Then I captured his king. Honestly, hilarious game, very interesting. What can I say other than thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. And until next time, take care.